Hello everyone, welcome to Ragashavanti Veena tutorial. Today we are going to take up the topic how to set Veena Shruti in different Shrutis. So normally our Veena we should set it in E Shruti. Why? Because it will be comfortable to play in E and the Veena string will not become tight and it is easy to give the gamakams, it is not hard. If you set the first string to E, then the second string will be set in B. The third string, again it is Shadjamam, like Shadjamam, Panchamam, Shadjamam. So again the third string Shadjamam is the lower Shadjamam. So it is also set in E only, but in the lower. Okay. The third string is replica of the first string. So whatever you play in the first string, like Sarigama Padanisa, the same frets will be there in the third string. Now, how about the Thalam strings? Thalam strings, if you are setting your first string into the E Shruti, then the first Thalam string, that is Shadjam, is set in E only. Then the Panchamam is set in B. Again the Shadjam is set in E, that is Tarasthai. So this is about the E Shruti. For some reason to play in a different Shruti, you want to set the Veena into F. So if you set the first string to F, then the second string you should keep it in C. And the third string you should keep it in again F. Likewise, the Thalam strings also you should change F, C and F. This is how you have to set. Normally Veena is set to E and F. If you go to the maximum F sharp also you can set, but the string will become very tight and it will be little bit uncomfortable to give the gamakams and play. It will become hard. So now let us see different Shrutis. How you are going to change the different Shrutis, like different Kritis will be in different Shrutis. Accordingly, how you can play. Normally, after setting to E in the first string, we will be normally taking Madhyama Shruti. What is Madhyama Shruti? Madhyama Shruti is nothing but we are changing Madhyamam, that is Ma of E Shruti, and we are considering that Ma as Shadjamam. Then from there the octave will go to Ma. This is Ma, lower Ma to higher Ma. In between that only your octave will be there. One thing here you have to remember, we are not changing the Swarasthanas. We are only shifting the octave. Octave means Sarigama Padanisa Sanidapa Magadisa. That Swarasthanas will be same. So only we are shifting the octave for our convenience. Why we need to play in Madhyama Shruti? It is not compulsory to play in Madhyama Shruti always, because just to avoid playing in the second string, we normally opt in for playing in the Madhyama Shruti. In Madhyama Shruti, you get all three sthais like Madhya Shruti and lower Shruti and upper Shruti. Like that is Mandrasthai and Tarasthai also in one string only, so that it is easy for us to play. That is why we normally opt all the bhajans or few songs in Madhyama Shruti, because when you go to the second string, it is not that much audible. So to avoid that and frequently moving from one string to other string, we choose to play in Madhyama Shruti. Now when you take E Shruti Madhyamam, what is the Shruti? So when you take this E Madhyamam, that is, it will become A. So E Madhyamam is A. So when you want to play that, then you can check also. So when you keep Madhyamam, like you keep the fingers in Madhyamam and keep the Shruti, it will show A. So then that is from A Shruti we are playing. For example, I want to play in G sharp or A sharp. Okay, let us come from A sharp. I want to play in A sharp. So how do I get that? A sharp is very simple to get that. You change your Veena to F. Then F Madhyamam will become A sharp. F Madhyamam will become A sharp. You can check that. So then if suppose you want to play in G sharp in Madhyamam, okay, then how to reduce? So you have to bring your Veena Shruti to D hash, that is D sharp. Then D sharp Madhyamam will become G sharp. Okay, you understood? So all Madhyamams, when the normal Shruti of your Veena, when you take in Madhyamam, it will change. So what is that Shruti? I am explaining you. Now for example, I want to play in G. Then G, how to get it? You tune your Veena to D Shruti. Then that D Shruti Madhyamam will become into G. So these are the different Shrutis. Without changing the strings, you can easily change the Shruti and play it according to your requirement. And one thing you have to remember, when you change the first string to any Shruti, likewise you have to change your second string and third string and Talam strings also. Then only whatever you play, it will be correct in Shruti. And this is the one easiest way of playing the different Shrutis without changing the strings. Now, one more type of Shruti changing is there. See, now if this is Sa, that is Sa, I have set it in E, Sa. Now this will become Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. This is how our octave is. See, for example, I want to do it in F, not Madhyama Shruti, but in a regular Shruti, I want to do it in F. So then how do I go it? So then you have to take from your octave will be from Re 1 to Re 1. Re 1 to Re 1 will be your octave. Like if you consider Re 1 as Shancham, Sa. Sa. Then what is next Sa? Your Re 2 will become your Re 1. Sa, Re. Then what is your Ga 1 will become? Then you have to count like how we play. Re 1, Re 2, Ga 1, Ga 2. So your Ma will become your Ga 2. Like Sa, Re, Ga. So you got it? Ga. Then Ga 2. Then Ma, this is next Ga 2 is Ma. Sa, 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 re, ga, ma. Oh, that is Ma. Next is Pa. Pa is your Da 1. Da. Okay. Da 2, Ni 1, Ni 2. Ni. Sa, sa, Ni. Okay. So this is how you can change in your octave, you can change and you can get the required Shruti. For example, I want to do it in F sharp. Then your octave will become Re 2 to Re 2. It is your F2, F sharp. Now if you want to go for the G, then your Ga 1 to Ga 1 here is your octave. Then G sharp, your Ga 2 to Ga 2, your octave will be G sharp. Ma. Ma to Ma is your octave for the Shruti A. Then A sharp is Ma 2 to Ma 2. Pratimadhyamam to Pratimadhyamam octave is your A2. A sharp. So, but this is very difficult to play because every time whenever you want to play, you should be having a practice of changing the Swarasthanas correctly and calculate and change accordingly the Swarasthanas. If it is in Mayamala Gaula, one time you can do, but so many ragas you can't do. So many ragas changing the notes, different calculating the notes is very difficult. So instead, just change the Shruti down, bring it down like F, E, then D sharp, D, then you get all the A sharp, A, G sharp and G. you get all the 4 Shrutis for your requirement. So this is all about the Shruti, how to set your Shruti on Veena. And one important thing is, everyone who, even if it is a beginner also, when you take Veena, first you should check if it is in the Shruti or not. You cannot say, I don't know how to set the Shruti. That is a fundamental important aspect to learn how to set your Veena in the Shruti. All the 3 strings of Talam strings and all the 3 strings. So how to go? Initially, you cannot tune the Veena according to keeping the Jalra app or any Tambura droid, or listening to the Shruti. You cannot adjust the Shruti. That's very difficult in the beginning. Later, you can slowly learn and do it. So there is an app, SOUNDCORSET. I'll give it in the description also, and I will put it on the screen also. SOUNDCORSET. That is an app. So if you download the app from the Play Store, you can set the Veena into Shruti very easily. You need not have to do anything, just on the app, and just plug the Veena string. It will be moving up and down. So when it comes into E, so then accordingly you have to increase. If it shows high, then you have to reduce. Like if it shows F sharp like that, then if you want to E, you have to reduce. If it is lower, then you have to increase. So you just increase or decrease accordingly till it shows a tick mark on that Shruti. If you are setting it to E, it will show as a E tick. Then that means your Veena is set to E. Then likewise you set all the strings, and it is very easily you can set the Veena string. But only problem with this app, if you have too many surrounding noises, the Veena Shruti with that app is little difficult, because it will be grasping all the sounds from the outer also. So see to that you sit in a room and set your Shruti and come back and play. So this is all about the knowing the Shrutis setting in the Veena. Hope you like the tutorial. Then if you like the tutorial, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, because it is a very, very, very important aspect. So maybe someone is in need of learning this. So please do share it. Thank you.